Welcome Facebook, welcome YouTube, you welcome Instagram, whichever channel that I'm using right now for this purpose. Today we're going to do something a little different from the food reviews. We're going to do something called a product review, and before we start, I'm going to say we're going to evaluate the product for its form, function, color, size, whatever attributes. And if we can, we're going to try to compare it to something else. And at the end of the video, we're going to give it a score, a number, and then we're going to give it a slogan. We're going to try to come up with some sentence, a slogan that summarizes everything we've said in the video. We're going to try that. This is my first time doing that with you guys, so I may screw it up, I may forget. Let's see where it goes. Alright, so the product that we're gonna do today is called Bide or Bade, or I don't know how it's pronounced. You can see that logo is right there. Damn it. Well, take my word for it. It's called Bide, alright, or Bade. It is a lighter, obviously. So how does this lighter compare with other lighters? Oh, also it says Bide on the silver part here. I think that's easier to see. We have a lighter for comparison. Now, this one is see-through. This one is not. Ooh, doesn't make any sense. Alright, I have picked a broken lighter just for comparison reasons, to say that this is more durable, that this is made from a more quality material, I would say. And I think it holds a lot more gas. And we're gonna light one up just to see how it works. Not because I need a smoke right now. All right. Oh, also the color. Most of these, like the whole selection, is gonna come in like pastel shades, which is a little weird for most guys, I guess. Some are a little more flamboyant than others, but hey, it's a lighter. That's what it is. So it gets to pick whatever color it is and everything. Alright, let's see how the lighter works, because if it doesn't flame up, it's no good, right? Well, what I like about it, alright, so I'm gonna adjust the flame a little bit. Alright, so I'm a dumbass at lighting smokes, so that that doesn't show how bad the lighter is or how good the lighter is. Actually, it's a good lighter because the lighter fluid. Most other lighters, the cheap ones at least, they tend to the flavor of the cigarette tends to be affected by the God damn it. So this is awkward. Well, I have hand-eye coordination issues, so that's why. And shout out to Dunhill, the actual sponsor of this video. No, there are no sponsors. That's a joke that I like to make from time to time. Alright, so like we said, it flames up well, it doesn't leave any flavor in the cigarette, and that's the reason I picked this product to evaluate today, because if it's a lighter, then the main purpose of it is to light a ciggy, and then to make sure that, I mean, it's actually, it's not essential. Well, it is essential, but you could do the same thing with a matchbox, which, so this is not essential, this is like an option, and everything depends on, like, how the cigarette tastes after that, how much of it, how efficiently it burns the cigarette. So this is actually, so I was right in a way. we're judging the lighter by the cigarette, and we're gonna give it a score of 8 is pretty high. Like, you know me, when I give numbers, a medium score is actually a really good score. If I go down, it means I hate the thing. If it goes up, it means I really, really like it, but I'm gonna leave space for um, something better that comes along, because there are obviously better lighters than this. Alright, so this is my dad's lighter. I don't even own it. I just like it so much. And I wouldn't have one on my own because my preference for lighters are like the 50 bucks ones. Alright, so we're gonna give it an 8 out of 10 or an 8.5 because the size is really nice. You can actually hold it better than some of the others, and then durability, the quality of the material is actually, it's not reusable. You can't refill it. That is a minus point for this. But I think it holds a lot more fluid than, because I've been using this for like over a month now, I think, and it's been doing a pretty good service for all of us smoking here. And so that's form, function, quality, color. The colors are less popular. It doesn't bother me, but it could bother the users of this lighter, or it could target more people. So it goes depending on your perspective. If you're expanding on your audience, then the colors are cool. But if you want to hold on to a certain audience, then it would probably. So I think it's very relevant to the place in which the country, the audience will change with like the regional values of everything. So that's up to debate. It's very subjective. Color is subjective. All right, that's what we're gonna say. It's not objective. It's subjective. And what else? Oh, we're supposed to give it a slogan. So in under 10 words, if we're gonna give this a slogan based on the colors, based on the regional values, and all that, since it is connected to the cigarette, and depends on like all right, so depends on how you use the cigarette. It could um, it could affect it differently. I'm gonna bite the switch on this. Okay, that didn't work. But yeah, depending on like why you use a cigarette, you could say like a cigarette could be something social. A cigarette could be something that you use to relax. A cigarette could be something that you use to stress yourself out. Like I mean, it literally does drive your heart rate up. So it could motivate you. It could, like, if you need action, like some people